Stop being the prey. What if I told you the secrets to predicting anyone's next move, reading minds before a word is spoken, and spotting manipulation tactics before they even begin? In the next few moments, you'll unlock 7 dark psychology secrets that will transform you from being hunted to becoming the hunter of human behavior. Don't waste another second being blind. Let's get started. Secret 1. The social chessboard. Every single interaction you have is a game, not metaphorically, literally. Right now, somewhere in your office, a meeting is happening where 3 people are playing chess with their words and 2 have no idea they're on the board. This is the social chessboard and most people are pawns. Success doesn't come from luck. It comes from recognizing patterns. A salesman doesn't guess which words will make you buy, he knows. A politician doesn't hope you'll vote his way, he's calculated your move before you're thinking about it. Every handshake, email, and conversation is tactical exchange where one person controls the board and the other gets moved like a piece. The aware players understand this. They watch, they calculate, they move. The unaware react, they feel blindsided. They wonder why they keep losing. Your job is simple. Stop being a piece and start seeing who's moving you. Secret 2. The illusion of free will. You think you made a free choice. You didn't. Someone planted a seed in your mind weeks ago, and today you're harvesting fruit they grew. Your brain isn't wired for freedom. It's wired for shortcuts. Once someone understands this, they own you completely. Confirmation bias means once you believe something, you notice evidence confirming it. A car dealer doesn't want you negotiating their sticker price down. They want you negotiating their inflated number. That's victory. Angering means the first number you see becomes your reference point forever. You'll spend months thinking you got a deal when they already won at the first quote. The reciprocity principle is vicious. Give someone something small and they feel obligated to return bigger. It's not generosity, it's psychological debt. A free sample at a grocery store rewires your obligation reflex instantly. You feel compelled to buy because someone gave you something. Manipulators use these triggers deliberately. They prime you before you even know the game started. Secret 3. The art of the silent read. While someone's mouth is lying, their body is confessing. If you know where to look, you can read them like a book written in truth. Micro-expressions exist for 1/25th of a second. Someone denies stealing but their face twitches. A job candidate claims interest but their pupils shrink. Neuroscience confirms it every time. Your body can't lie as fast as your mouth can. Learn where to look before your conscious mind registers what you're seeing. Proxemics reveals power dynamics instantly. Someone standing close asserts dominance. A weak handshake means submission. A firm handshake means they're testing you. Haptics tells you comfort levels. An abuser uses physical closeness to intimidate. A confident person uses distance to command respect. Watch the eyes. People looking at exits want to leave regardless of words. Constant gaze shifting means anxiety or deception. A steady stare, calculated control. Active observation transforms garbage data into intelligence. Watch what people do when nobody's watching. How they treat waiters. Who they look at first when someone tells a joke. That second means testing social proof before committing emotion. Secret 4. Strategic anticipation. Prediction isn't magic, it's mathematics. Understand variables, and the outcome is inevitable. The priming effect is devastating. Show someone a news report about rising crime, and they become fearful, even if crime in their neighborhood dropped. Their fear is real. Their voting preference shifts, all based on what was planted in their mind. The foot in the door technique is prediction masquerading as persuasion. Sign a petition, and suddenly you're more likely to donate. Why? Because humans are consistency machines. You already said yes once, so backing out feels like admitting you were wrong. You're trapped by your own logic. Know someone's past responses and predict their reaction to criticism with 80% accuracy. Understand a client's needs and predict which pitch will land. Watch low-stakes decisions and predict high-stakes decisions. A colleague always gets defensive when called out. They'll do it again. A friend always talks themselves into risky decisions. Watch them self-sabotage. A partner always reacts with silence to conflict. It's pattern recognition. Secret 5. The scarcity and urgency trap. Scarcity isn't real, it's a weapon. The moment you believe something is running out, your brain stops thinking and starts buying. Artificial scarcity and manufactured urgency rewire your fear response instantly. Limited time offers and only a few left create panic that bypasses rational thought and activates survival instincts. This is calculated psychology. Retailers don't flash only 3 left to be helpful. They flash it because your reptile brain takes over. Scarcity activates. Fear of missing out and fear eliminates logic. Your prefrontal cortex shuts down. Your amygdala takes control. You buy things you don't need because your subconscious believes you're running out of time. Real predators use scarcity constantly. Job offers with exploding deadlines. Exclusive opportunities available only today. Limited products that somehow keep getting reprinted. Once you recognize the tactic, you become immune. You stop, you think, you ask, is this real or manufactured pressure? That pause is everything. Secret 6. Gaslighting and reality control. Gaslighting is the dark art of making you question your mind. They deny, you doubt. They win. Your reality becomes negotiable. When someone denies what you know happened, they're attacking your reality. Gaslighting systematically dismantles your trust in your own perception, making you dependent on their version. This is psychological abuse. The victim knows something happened. The abuser says it didn't. The victim second-guesses themselves. The abuser repeats denial with confidence. Eventually, the victim stops trusting their own memory. They become dependent on the gaslighter's reality because their own feels unstable. Recognize it immediately. Someone denies something you witnessed. Believe your reality. That's the defense. Name the pattern, and you can't be trapped. Say it out loud. You're gaslighting me. The moment it's named, power dissolves. A gaslighter system depends on you doubting yourself. The second you stop doubting, you're free. Secret 7. The emotional blackmail matrix. Fear of abandonment. Obligation from past sacrifices. Guilt for not being enough. These 3 strings control 90% of manipulated people on the planet. This is FOG. Fear, obligation, and guilt are anchors that control behavior. Manipulators weaponize these emotional triggers to force compliance. Victims comply willingly because they feel they must. A parent uses guilt, after all I've done. A partner uses fear, I'll leave you. A boss uses obligation, I gave you opportunity. None requires coercion. All requires emotional dependency. Identify when someone's using FOG and you see the framework. Is someone threatening abandonment? That's fear weaponized. Are they reminding you of sacrifices to obligate future behavior? That's obligation weaponized. Are they making you responsible for their emotions? That's guilt weaponized. Once you see it, you can't be controlled. Stop being prey. Stop walking into rooms blind. Stop making decisions while people already know what you'll choose. You now have the map. You know how the game works. Pieces don't stay pieces forever, not if you understand the system. This isn't about becoming a manipulator. It's about becoming immune to manipulation. It's about seeing the game clearly while others wonder why they keep losing. Every negotiation becomes yours. Every relationship becomes yours. Every decision becomes yours when you understand human behavior at this level. This is your power. Become the hunter. Screenshot these secrets. Share with someone getting manipulated. The ones who change aren't watchers, they're teachers. Subscribe for the advanced detection framework tomorrow. Hunters don't ask permission. They take what's theirs.